BasementStarcraft.
Hello Gamer Nation, how's it going? This is BasementCat, you're watching BasementStarcraft. Thank you for watching my cast. If you like it, please thumbs it up. If you don't like it, please thumbs it down, as that would greatly help in improving my casts. This replay is going to be uploaded to CallOfStarcraft on YouTube, so that is once again youtube.com/CallOfStarcraft. Go and check them out. They're a great channel. They are a community channel, a whole bunch of great content there. I think we have 7 guys, or I don't know, I think they're all guys, that will be doing stuff on that channel. As looking at the production tab, we have whoa, don't move too much there. Whoa, there we go, back, okay. We have a pylon coming here from Ninjatoss. I should mention who these players are, as Ninjatoss is actually a bronze level player that sent me this replay asking me a question, which I'll tell you later. And we have Willer here, who is a pink Terran player as well as a platinum player. So I will tell you now is Ninjatoss was just wondering why he got matched up with this player, and I thought it would be interesting to cast this because, you know, not every day that you see a bronze player play against a platinum player. So I would assume that Ninjatoss is in the running for a promotion of sorts, so that's the reason why he's getting that awkward matchup between him and the platinum player. So, Willer, how's it going? It looks like he's gonna be walking around there with a probe. Looks like Willer's not gonna do anything about that. Willer does not care. Actually, what you should do with the probe is, since you see that guy, oh, there you go, now you're attacking, but unfortunately you're attacking the building. So let me just pause it right there. One quick thing I have to say is that if you are a Protoss or whatever player you are, if you see a Terran player building a building right here, you know the SCV is gonna be walking around over here and over here and over here and over here, right? What you need to do is you need to select your probe. And actually, I'll use yellow for probe. You need to select your probe over here, and then you need to press A move, and then press like right here or something like that. So then what your probe will actually do is start attacking that SCV, and eventually you can actually kill that SCV, and you're able to prevent this building from ever going up. So that is a quick tip of the day from yours truly, BasementCat. Hopefully it helps a lot of people, and hopefully it pisses off a lot of people, because that's exactly what it's supposed to do. As you could also do the same with this guy over here. So if that guy wasn't paying attention, he could have actually lost this side of SCV, and you could have actually gone and killed this SCV as well, because that barracks is not going to be going down anytime soon, as you're getting your gateway right up at the moment, and your mineral count is kind of high for a beginning play. I would assume that it's because you're not building enough probes, but your supply count isn't too bad actually. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, build more probes at the moment, because your mineral count is pretty high. It was at 300 minerals just a while ago. As for Willer, his mineral count is okay. I mean, he is just getting his orbital command, but it is a little bit high because he isn't really doing anything much. There we go. Finally, another barracks coming down here for Willer. Great to see that double barracks action going down. What can Ninjatoss do for this situation? He is getting a cyber core, as I missed before, but that actually rhymes. But anyways, is getting that cyber core. We'll get that stalker out almost immediately. He doesn't have any threat at the moment from Willer. Willer's just looking like he is going to be macroing up a little bit of an army. Going for Marines and Marauders. No upgrades so far here for Willer. Let's look back actually at the mineral count from both players. Yeah, 400 minerals for Ninjatoss. Yes, that is a sore sight. I really kind of think that what he could have done better. Yeah, just keep producing probes. That's all I have to say. Your chrono boost is, there we go, finally using your chrono boost. But produce probes. That's what you need to do, because unless you're planning on doing like some sort of rush build, you always need to be constantly producing probes to make sure that you are ahead of the game and your economy rocks your socks off. As right now it shows in the income tab that you have 500 minerals, as Willer has 700 minerals almost per minute. As Willer is now getting his second tech lab add-on and another barracks, no, a factory. Excuse me, another factory. Looks pretty good for Willer at the moment. I would say that he's a pretty low level platinum player if he was a platinum player. I didn't actually check whether these players were platinum, but I took the Ninjatoss' word for it because he sent me this replay and he said that he was against a platinum player. So I'm taking his word for it, and I'm gonna be watching this battle go on immediately. And it looks like Willer's actually gonna be backing out here. Yeah, that concussive shells can get really annoying for Zealots. Concussive shells, of course, the bane of the existence of the Zealot. As right now, oh, Stalker unfortunately going down there for Ninjatoss, but Willard will be backing out there. Looking at the units lost tab, yep, you have lost the most units, and by you I mean Ninjatoss. And looking back at the income tab, you can clearly see the Harvester advantage is in Willer's favor, as Willer is getting his command center up and running in his natural. What can he do? What can Ninjatoss do to combat this situation? He is getting another pylon, which will be great for warping in units. Let's see, actually. Well, a common tactic that a lot of people see on Steps of War, which is this map. I forgot to mention that. This is Steps of War. And a common tactic, because there's so many cliffs here, is to get Colossi. And especially against Marines and Marauders, if you have some sort of Zealot to protect your Colossi against the advancing force of Marines and Marauders, because a lot of times what the Marine and the M&M ball will do is stim up and then just go and take out your Colossi. But what you can do to prevent that is to make sure that you have a good solid blockade of Zealots or something like that to get rid of the Colossi, or to get rid of the Marines and Marauders, or stop them from going to your Colossi. As Ninjatoss also has these Stalkers here, which are another good solution, a little bit more expensive if you have the economy, but it will give you the anti-air advantage. So in case he does have medevacs or Vikings or something along the sort, you can take them out using these Stalkers. As Blair is now going to be going for another attack, going almost exclusively Marauders and one tank build. His economy isn't doing too bad. He is keeping his money nice and low there. Has about 800 minerals per minute. That's kind of low for a Terran player at this moment. And a lot of Terran players like to go a little bit higher in the Harvester count and a little bit higher in the Econ. But it looks like Ninjatoss does have a really great shortage. I mean, in the last 2 minutes, he's only produced 2 Harvesters. That's something I really got to criticize, is that you always have to be producing these Harvesters. That's why your mineral count is getting high. You need to produce Harvesters and also more production facilities. If you're planning on to be going like a mass Stalker build or a mass any gateway unit, you need to have more gateway units, as you are looking like you're going to be going for Immortals and gateway units. A great combination against the Siege Tank and Marauder builds, because the Marauders' advantage will be diminished due to the Immortals' hardened shields, which only take 10 damage at a maximum when your shields are up. As Ninjatoss, hello there, how is it going? Okay, one more probe finally being produced. Yeah, so you got to look at the income right now, and it looks like you do have a pretty good army against these guys, but unfortunately you are getting hit by that shell from the siege tank. Looks like he'll be moving up. Oh, good job there with the Guardian Shield. That's going to absorb a lot of range damage, because all these units are ranged. There we go. Look at that. Awesome play there. Unfortunately, oh no. That Guardian Shield has run out, but that Immortal is going to be doing wonders against the Marauders, as well as those 2 Zealots over there not being focus fired. A little bit more micro from Willer would have maybe won him that battle, as he could have easily just backed up and kept shooting those gateway units, because he